Oh yeah, my shit crashed. Shame.
What the? This is gonna be fun!
Think you can hide? Nice.
Who, bitch? Damn!
You're still up. Non-rich kids. Oh yeah, they won't be.
How to make the teleporter to get into the Institute. Grab the reflector.
We're gonna need that until we take on the Institute. It's a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. We're gonna need that until we take on the Institute. It's a cancer. Oh, well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect. I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake.
Oh, what happens if you teleport straight to the Institute out of the vault? Surprisingly, the main quest continues, but not without its hiccups. John is very hard to talk to, and Father doesn't walk through the door correctly. Also, your character will not stop shivering. Backing up to the vault and proceeding till you pick up a weapon, then TPing to the Institute fixes this issue, and the quest starts to run as normal. So that is, what happens if you... How to make the teleporter.
In order to build a working teleport,
Yeah, there is that little problem to deal with. Actually, I might have a solution. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border.
Wow, Blue, this is incredible. This is what you joined the Institute for? They even have working coffee machines.
They sure do.
Oh my god, is that an actual working refrigerator? How have they had the time to build all this? We even have an office. Wow. fancy terminal. Dang, this thing's crazy advanced. Hey, Blue, what's rule 34?
Actually, let's check out the, I think you're confusing.
What happens if you teleport straight to
Alright, y'all, should we just, like, enter the fucking, the institute, like, right now? That'd be cool. It's, like, right here. Just in case for the second. I know where that is. Ah. It's in there. Spider-Man.
Coursers on the second floor. Kill on site. Send reinforcements to the box in case there are more. What's going on down there? The Courser is now on the third floor. Reports to the second intruder in the east wing of the courtyard.
Hey! We're taking casualties!
Stairwells and doors. You have it on watch. Fall back to original position. The Courser's here in the elevator.
here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll read it. Diamond City Surplus, now open 24 hours a day. Management reserves the right to service, especially since. If anyone is in fact, this is the ink spots.
Enforcers after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
Nice. Hey, over here. Yes.
Was that all that was in here? Just fusion cores, and only 2.
I'm through.
Now, are you going to cooperate?
Oh God! Oh God! Okay, just don't shoot! Let me think!
You obviously don't know. I'm going to get in there. It's just a matter of time. Tell me, Asp, you've been following me. Are you here for the synth?
I'm here to pick up an order. 2 large pepperoni and a calzone. Name is Fuck You.
If you're not here,
I'm here to...
that.
Need a little help over here.
Get away from me. There we go. Hey.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you must not have heard. I'm a superhero. I do this for a living.
I knew they'd send a courser. I think I would have lost him too. Then I was captured by these mercenaries. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is...
Get away from me.
Ah, fuck you too. The name. Alright. Fuck. Yeah, fuck you.
It spins. So it starts with R. So, that's not right.
Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. I know the feeling, Ella. I know the feeling. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, here's Big Maybell with a whole lot of shaking going on.
You went through a
Well
lot of
played.
effort to arrange this meeting. But before...
Right.
Who the...
Mm-hmm. Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends.
I followed the...
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who...
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
We'll look into that. Last question. Why are you here?
I found a Courser chip. Can your people decode it?
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Glory a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm death.
Hopefully we can...
What's death?
That vile...
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters.
Hey, dude. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern.
Don't try
Where is it?
anything, stranger.
Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. Solve for N. Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. Then we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for you.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, dude.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Oh, sad. Y'all are okay now.
Smith, everybody. Here's the latest news, or at least the latest news I've heard about. Maybe everyone else already knows. The Brotherhood.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again.
I have the code.
Suppose you did. How'd you
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate Sorry, came up. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that, you know, the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person.
I got it covered.
Good. Good. And don't you forget, it's my only hope. Now go on.
Sure.
Brotherhood! I'm coming! I'm coming for you, Brotherhood! Whoa. Yes, I want to save. Brotherhood!
Make another diss track.
Elder Maxson!
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading the Institute. To accomplish that at our the only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build now. Indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I want to help the Brotherhood stop the Institute. It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
Indeed. The technology the Institute has at their disposal is frightening, at best. They've already done immeasurable damage to the Commonwealth. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Waits when Chi-Chi's making food. 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 Waits when Chi-Chi's making.
Yeah, don't mind me. So I can't actually plug. That pisses me off. Oh. Well, This is just gonna be here for me, me only. Yo, I built Liberty Prime.
Another good one. Another good one from.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now. All right, I'll bite.
So,
what is your...
there's this bit of news.
The Institute uses...
This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking we can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Level 16, one half push-up. By the way, subscribe if you want to see us.
I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but I will by the time you get the first part built. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
Handstand push-up.
Segway. Back to the music.
Alright, we got the handstand.
Is Sheldon Allman with crawl out?
Can we go up? You can get lower than him, you win. This is level 1 to 100 push-ups. Winner gets $100. Level 1, knee push-ups. Level 10, regular push-up. Level 30, diamond push-up.
Oh.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes. I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Looks good.
Oh, one last... It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Megan, but I think we're both going to need it.
Proctor Ingram?
Do you need any help with the signal interceptor?
I could use your help finding parts for the beam.
I'd...
Son of a bitch, you nig. No! I need. Damn it! We need a biometric scanner and military grade tape. Damn it. Alright, give me all that purified water. Not like I'm gonna need it, but. Fuck. We're gonna take you. Because. Come on, motherfuckers. Bring it.
Distracted. Perhaps she's suffering from what leading doctors are calling ladies' hysteria.
Wait. Hey, Rufus.
Hey.
What you got in your pocket? That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know. Fuck. Interesting. For a circuit board. Oh.
Just gets bored and leaves. That's how it always ends. Nah, this is the type of love though eventually make movies out of.
Hi, Dance. Military grid. Rufus! Oh my lord. Rufus.
Hey, wait there. Over there.
Okay, what do I need?
That song was,
circuit board, Rufus. I need a circuit board.
Oh, never mind.
Circuit board.
The Minutemen are out there, doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was there some time ago, but a while. Is it fish? Monsters? Or monster fish? Maybe? I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good. For them.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. Ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact. So it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed her to happen. Here's a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee. If you find out that she's still alive,
Now I'm a therapist and author as well. Feel free to take that home with you and give it a read.
Project
Oh, a smart person does
and it
it.
needs her
Thank
attention.
you.
Very good. Very good. Listen, I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute alone. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Okay, y'all.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's right.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find...
Refrain from opening fire inside the Institute.
The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter.
All your secret ballots,
60%,
children, and it looks like about half of you think the flag should
emitter
stay,
spiking
and half
but
think the
steady.
flag should be
All
changed.
that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1.
Who wants to leave the flag should stay the way it is?
This video is an experiment. I've noticed that depending on the platform and what device you're using to watch this video, the lengths can vary for some people. For example, this video was 7 seconds long when I uploaded it. 8.5 seconds for someone. 6.59.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
For someone, and then 11.
I can only imagine what you've heard.
And let's see if we get different answers. For me,
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
I like watching videos.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It is never believed. Yet our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what I do for everyone. But that won't. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
You know.
Sean.
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean.
Who are you?
Sean. It's me.
Father. What's
Those bastards.
what's going on?
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father.
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father? Father, help me.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a... Please try and keep an open mind. Let's start with...
I could kill you. Right here.
Yes. Yes, you could.
Uh-huh. God. All of this, the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. But I need you to realize that you have traveled very... It's good to finally... I am.
It's really you.
Yes.
Right.
In the vault. You had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun. You'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not? And here I am. To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in scientific curiosity, so they followed the best example.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens.
In a manner of speaking.
Right.
The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science.
Sean.
It really is. I know you must have questions.
Your mother.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for traveling company with the regular race. And has it always been easy? Of course, for many years, with old age, but what else?
I
think... Very well. The Institute is on the... I've been a part of some... And now... I won't be a part of this. Why? The Institute... You've been in the Commonwealth. Your Institute has done some horrible... Yes, well... What about the people you've aided in order? The Brotherhood of Steel. They believe they're the only ones fit, and you would side. None have any true... Right. I simply ask that you give the Institute... We really do have humanity's best interest. Will you take... I'm sorry. I can't do that. I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. Understand, though, that I cannot allow... You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, I am sorry. The elevator will return you.
Rufus, I need you to hold a few weapons. I need you to hold this. Not that. This. this, this, not that, this, 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 about,
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
I hope your pooch knows where to do his business. If not, you're cleaning it up.
Everyone knows who you are. Everyone is afraid of you.
I heard that Elder Matt.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that tank was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still...
I wasn't worried.
I have confidence in everything. Speaking of technology, I'm dying to find...
Hopefully it'll reveal a weakness in the defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, after that, in the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe good luck, man.
Y'all, we cooked.
informed me that the Institute's on high alert, and you're to blame. Explain yourself, Knight.
The Institute is the enemy. I was simply doing my duty.
Your duty is to follow my orders to the letter, Knight.
My apologies, Elder.
Apologies are meaningless. Brotherhood soldiers take responsibility for their actions. Fortunately, this incident doesn't change our current strategy. We have a contingency plan that's already being put into effect. It should ensure completion of our special project. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. And Knight, don't disappoint me again.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hand.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us.
Come on. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a dance with Maximum tells us that we're looking for something that's tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Army. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Fortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing them back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this zone looks worse.
I wish I had, because this, now, the bad news, the first problem is his CPU. I do all the maintenance on Pridwin, so think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my... What we need is a robotics expert. And there's someone in... Her name's Professor Skara. Locals say she's a weak. Why don't you head over there and see... Oh, and once she sees one of those cerebral fusions. In the meantime, I'll prep...
She rolled up her sleeves. She rolled up her sleeves. Sat crisscross in her chair. Put that Hanayama grip on her controller. And when I tell y'all, this girl
That is some
was still trash. Like, what the frick? She raised her power levels and still couldn't beat me, bro. I felt like Paris seeing Super Saiyan 3 for the first time. Like, bro, her anger made her play worse. Shorty hyped herself up just to get voted. Again, had me over here clutching my controller like I was gonna get the beating of a lifetime. I thought I was gonna get Saitama, but she gave me moving rider. Devontae was thoroughly disappointed. How the hell you spell chauffeur? Fancy pants, rich McGee over here. Fuck you. How the hell you spell chauffeur?
I don't care about that.
Well, then her normal field expedition is
Don't worry.
That the last case, Professor Scott. I'll mark it on your...
Oh, I know where the fuck that is. It's on my map.
welcome to the General Atomics Galleria.
Yes, that's right.
Splendid. Well, once you had the Galleria, if you have any... What? The General Atomic... Our... Come in and...
That's all.
Very well.
You are the pride of General Atomics.
Welcome to Back Alley Bowling. Step right this way and I'll get you all set up. It's all just $5,000. Poverty.
Look alive.
Dumbass. I don't know how I'm gonna hit this, but... Oh shit, I actually hit him. Yeah, well, you is not escaping now.
Excuse me, but this is a private research.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Oh, well, that puts an entirely different spin on everything, doesn't it? My name, and in answer to what I expect to be your next question, the whole thing's rather complex. So now,
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to ask for your help.
how very. While I'm flattered that the Brotherhood of Steel would, perhaps if you were more specific.
We need your expertise to get Liberty Prime back online.
Liberty Prime? Where have I heard? Oh, yes. Intriguing as it sounds. I'm afraid my work. Perhaps you could come back and.
Maybe this'll change your mind.
Intriguing. So, your technicians must use these to calibrate Liberty Primes, and it's quite an ingenious little device. But it could use some work. I'll wrap up my collecting. Now, if you'll excuse me, I.
What the Sigma? Ooh, that's why they get to me fired.
Ingram?
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Professor? You call this a good start? This poor thing's memory probe is completely corrupted. Haven't you people ever heard of inertial dampeners? Titanium shock casing? It won't be easy, but I should be able to make a few modifications and get his basic functions on the board. If you can keep your inept scribes from slowing me down. Charming, isn't she?
Sorry.
Don't worry. We might. Besides, I've never seen someone so proficient with Prime's power. In fact, we're ready for you to start building his
Sure. Anything you need.
That's what I love. You're ready to leave. The actuators are what allowed. Prime's new lens are way too... We're gonna have to rip them. What we need you... All right. Here's a list of... Now, before you get that, the only thing we need, according to Proctor... Sure. We've already sent out... Once you start building, good luck.
Save your tears for another day!
Got it.
Oh, you bitch. Oh, no. Okay. I'm gonna leave you here. Bitch, suck it. Yeah, just don't mind the fresh Liberty Prime over here, yeah. Fuck you.
Heard you gave those muties at Fort Strong something to think about.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and delivered. Nice work.
Thank goodness. I've finished restoring Prime's basic program, but trying to explain to him why he can't walk is testing my patience.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak.
Shouldn't be a problem.
I wish Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 20. The Commonwealth was a major, but since we arrived, Liberty.
She's right.
Of course. But before you give up, Proctor Quinn, we're fairly. The catch is that the installation.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good. Scribe, I suggest, hopefully, but good luck, Knight.
Y'all need bed. I got y'all. y'all okay with sleeping on the floor? Because y'all testing my patience. Yo, what is that? Is that thy power armor? And yes it is. What type? Oh, no. Thy is just a sentry bot. I will deal with him later.
Good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long ways.
Thanks, Halen. I assume...
We've had the... Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support.
Sure. That's the...
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't... I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need. We've rigged up this distress pulsar. When you find... After that...
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Look. If you don't, good luck, Knight. If Elder Maxon ordered me to... Kick them open.
Y'all are okay. Shimmy! Grabbing it like it's my dick. Throwing it on the wall. Wow. Are you fucking me?
Stop right there. Calm down, you freak.
No one hurts my Rufus, okay? Shibby! 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 Fuck. I don't want to walk. Is there like an elevator in here? I'm out.
That King Cole there, he's just the best, isn't he? The Minutemen are out there doing in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but hasn't been for a while. It had been full of fish, monsters, or monster fish, maybe. I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good for them. I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about some music? Brown is back. Good rockin' tonight, dog. I bet he's handy enough. Hey, you wouldn't bother singing about it if the rockin' wasn't all that great. Like average rockin'. So hard.
Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to make sure that the Mark 28 nukes remain stable when loaded into his bomb. Shouldn't take us more than a day or so.
Well, Professor, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
I appreciate the confidence, but I'm still a bit concerned. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable is going to hold.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the...
Actually,
Sure.
After all, without your...
I'm in total agreement.
This procedure involves a doctor taking a piece of your tooth and creating a prosthetic lens. And it's performed on patients who have a disease on their cornea that causes it to become opaque. This blocks light from reaching the retina, causing them to lose their vision. To fix this, a doctor will take the makeshift prosthetic lens and implant it into your cheek.
Liberty Prime,
This allows
back
blood vessels to
online.
Let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Professor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime...
With him on our side.
I couldn't agree with you.
Right.
Before you head off to your next... I came up with this little beauty myself.
Uh-huh. This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. Better hightail it
led up to the Pridway.
Sure.
Elder Maxson said he needed... And thank you, Knight. Without you...
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxson and for the Brotherhood.
Elder Maxson.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
After everything I've achieved, why would I jeopardize my position here?
You make a fair point. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we... Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
I appreciate...
Sure.
Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Aww.
The Institute and the technological abomination.
That's the first bitch they've seen in years. Bro living that bro life. Pocket lamp. What? Nothing. I'm happy successfully, but what?
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited. Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should report to Knight Captain Cade for immediate decontamination. That is all.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Danse, as you're well aware.
Right.
I think, you may want to get comfortable.
What the hell is this crap about Danse?
I assume you're...
So he sets Danse up?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxson's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Danse, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Orders
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your... There's obviously been a mistake.
Scribe Halen! You're now, unless...
Of course. I believe I have some information.
Very well then.
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight, I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunships.
I'll take anything that gets me close.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Well, if it isn't the man who revived
From our
time,
sponsors.
the Brotherhood is in your
Swatters.
debt. Now,
Own a piece
did you
of
have
Diamond
documents
City
for me?
history,
Or perhaps you
and
were
then
looking to take up with
beat
a
people
research
to death
patrol?
with it. Now here's
Neither.
Connie
That's
Allen.
discouraging.
It's about
Bah.
space travel. Here's Rocket 69.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
This way.
Hey. Wait there.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
Scribe Halen.
This way. This way. Do you actually plan on killing Paladin?
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is. I've known Paladin Danse ever. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to... He's earned my admiration. I don't care what Quinlan's report says.
Why are you telling me?
Because some dance. That's why I'm... If you're not...
All right, I'll hear him.
That's all that I'll just have to trust that when the time... Before the Prib went... It was Listening Post Bravo. An old pre-war U.S... It's just...
Hey. Come on.
I was rocking 69 and died. Satisfied.
intruder. Identify yourself.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Dance.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list, I never expected to hear that if it wasn't for Haylen, we wouldn't even be. So, what are your orders?
Of course not. Synths are the enemy, remember?
All too well. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. If you disobey your orders, you're not. Synths can't be trusted. Technology that's run. I need to be the example, not the exception.
I see you've calculated all the variables, just like a machine.
Your anger simply proves my point. I'm ready to accept the...
Right.
Maxon's ordered you to...
Won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death... Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes.
What's our next move?
You need to continue your fight against the Institute. The only clear choice. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxon will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Hey.
Tex Beneke, folks. So, this thing I heard about, I'm not even really sure what to say. There are stories
going up.
Well, it's some big contraption that's being built out there in the Commonwealth. No one that's mentioned it. They don't know what it does. Not for sure. This next part. Well, I mean, it's just people talking. You know, it doesn't make it true.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why is this thing?
Trying to blow it up or disappear.
I refuse because your order.
How dare you?
Right.
Dance isn't a man. It wasn't born from the flesh. Is flesh. Machine by attempting to play God.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say
you're the physical embodiment of what? Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what?
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's trying.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be a whatever you decide.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I...
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've...
Very well.
Whether he's human or not, Dan saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn man. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood...
Right.
Which leaves me. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Prydwen, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. If you choose to ignore me, no, you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive. I'm returning to the Prydwen Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Excuse me.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to.
Sure. So, what are you gonna do now?
I've decided to stay here.
Right.
I didn't plan on spending... Besides, now, you better get back to the Prydwen. If you ever need me...
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we...
Yo, I'll be right back. I'm back, y'all, and I got Cheetos. Crunchy. Not these pets. I traded these for 4 pieces of gum one time, and I got 4 pieces of gum. That's my answer.
Let's see you return safely from the Institute.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat, the Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Hit them before they hit us? I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Prydwen. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Senior Davis, a name I still find confusing.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good.
I'm certain you'll do whatever. When you're ready, proceed. They'll provide Ad Victor.
How about a bit of good news?
Your promotion was well deserved,
If
Paladin.
you haven't already seen it, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people who are totally not me. Well, they thought he might be agent or destroyed. Glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talk. Ever.
Put your hands up. Agent. Easy now. Hands up.
Shit. Shoot on sight!
Hands up. Easy now. Hands up. Put your hands up.
Detonation pack secured and ready, sir.
Put your hands up.
time.
Look alive, everyone.
Security lockdown is in effect. Communication impossible.
Don't move!
Oh God!
Hi.
We should have this operation wrapped up in no time.
Excuse me.
Area secured, Paladin.
Hey there.
Railroad's like a scared bunch of radroaches just scurrying for cover.
I hit rock bottom. Disgusting.
Joining our cause was the wisest.
Well, it appears that the railroad won't...
Those sympathizers deserved exactly what they got.
That they did. I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam. We are having it brought to the Prydwen, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor, congratulations on Ad Victoria. I have another assignment for you, Paladin. Virgil. Paladin?
Yeah, no. Leave me alone.
Attention. Halbert pilot to station Epsilon. Halbert pilot report to station Epsilon. That is all.
The intelligence we've gained.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance.
Uh-huh. If we're gonna defeat the Institute...
Spoken like a true... Anyway, we've been feeding him power. That's why we need you to find...
And I'm betting you know right where...
Of course I do. Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company. The CEO,
Sure.
the agitator. That's where we're headed.
No way. You're staying here.
Hey, I might be walking around with metal...
Forget it, Ingram.
Fine. I just hope you don't bring... Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to grab whatever gear you need. If the Institute...
My Elder Maxim's orders. All forms
for relief. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop's sealed.
Liberty Prime? At least my Liberty Prime. There's Liberty Primes all over the Commonwealth. Is that a Liberty Prime over there?
Sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage. There's this article. I'm not saying anyone's. I'm not saying it's correct. I have a statement from the office. We're taking too much damage, sir. I'll get us above the roof so you can bail out. You know. We're in position. Go, go! Something to think about. Next is, I
Don't do anything stupid. That's it. Dog me over here.
Going down.
Hi, buddy.
Hey.
Yeah, I know you have something. That's what I wanted. Hi, buddy.
Movement detected. Hostile.